Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel everybody. So I am currently working on those paper pumpkin alternative videos for February 2024's kit called Sweet Springtime. This is alternative video number 13. I've had several days of a break because I was busy doing other things that could not be helped. So this is a look at the stamp sets that came in this set. The bunny, the daffodils, the wee little chick, happy Easter and springtime greetings, the welcome baby. I'm going to stick that over here. Now you're going to notice this is quite a bit rumpled because yesterday I was coming into my stamp room cleaning and I dumped my soda all over my desk, all over paper, got ruined. This had to get down there and it was just a mess. Everything had to go in the house, get washed. Yeah, it was a mess. Anyways, this is a look at the project. You got 3 of this one, 3 of this one, 3 of this one. The QR code right here to do other projects and a visual of everything in the kit and the coordinating colors. So now that that's out of the way, I had mentioned, anyways, this is my contact information if you want to be on my mailing list. This is how you would do that. Okay, so I had some questions about some of the add-ons that I have been using, past add-ons. It was these card bases that I have been using. This one I used in this kit, but I have used them. And what they came from was this paper pumpkin called Summer Nights from July 2020. These were add-ons. Guys, I bought tons of them, all right? And it had the firefly, the fireworks. I loved this sentiment in it. You light up my life. Oh my goodness, great. So I just wanted to share with you. That is where these came from. All right, on with what we are doing now. We're going to do a shaker card. I mentioned that we were going to. So let me get my notes here. All right. So thanks to Miss Cynthia Ford who sent me shaker bits. I've got this box here. So anyways, I've got these great little pink and little Easter eggs. These are going to be perfect in this. Okay, so we have a shaker card base. This time I'm using polished pink, and the reason being is because I like it against those little pink flowers in my shaker bits. 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5.5. The frame from, there's my window sheet. Let's see, we're using all 3 of these pieces. So we have the frame, the trash bit that came out of the frame, and the wreath. We're going to use all of these in this kit. We have a 3 3/4 by 5, where is that, of white for the inside. We have inside the wreath is 3.5 by 4 3/4, and that is the same size for our window sheet. I have 10 inches. I turned into a little bow. I cut my ends a little too short. I stamped and fussy cut the little bunny and the little chicken. You have seen me how I have done that in the past. What am I missing? An envelope. Yes, and I moved my stuff around, and of course you guys know I'm not going to be able to find anything, right? Ugh. I need to take these totally out of the package, because otherwise it's going to mess with me. So, don't have any more clear envelopes unless I take something out of a clear envelope. So there's my envelope. We're just going to use garden green for this. And let's get started. So to do a shaker card, you will need a couple of things. Tear tape and dimensional strips, wherever you want to purchase them. So I like using the 1/8 of an inch tear tape, which Stampin' Up! Only has the 1/4 of an inch, but I do have both. So let's get started. We need something to color on, because we are going to do some things. And then I got to go pick up Hank. It is one stormy day outside. And he asked if I would pick him up at 2:30, 2:20. Oh, so we're going to start with the dark balmy blue. And we're going to do our frame. I want a little bit of I think that comes out anyway. So we're going to go around the outside of the frame. And if you can see what I'm doing, I'm not using the tip. I'm using the center part of it. It's hard to tell if I've got the edge there. Now that little white piece I just skipped, yeah, that's popping out of there. So we are not going to be worrying about that. But it's not hard to color these trash bits at all. And this time we're skipping the light balmy blue and went straight for the dark. We just are going for it. Of course, we don't want to go over the green. That's where I'm getting my garden green from. All right, so there's our frame. Ta-da, all done. And we need to start by putting our window sheet. Oops, I thought I was going to stamp on this. Oh, I was just going to stick with garden. Nope, we're not going to stamp on it. Nope, I'm not going to stamp on it. We're going to make this really simple. So we're going to go around here. Just to stick down the frame, the window sheet, sorry, to this trash bit from where the frame came out of in the wreath. Have to avoid a little bit of stuff there. All right, hopefully that will do it. Foam folder, don't have one out at the moment. I had to take them all in and scrub them. Well, the ones, my blends everything. And you know what the saddest part is that I'm in my stamp room and I'm cleaning away and I'm reorganizing stuff, and all of a sudden I hear this dripping sound, and I was like, why is it raining inside my room? And then I turn and the soda was just pouring down like a waterfall off of my desk. Goodness knows how long it had been knocked over. I had such a mess I was trying to clean up. I was like, ah. Ran in the house, got a towel. I had so much to clean up. So there's my window sheet. Ta-da! Window sheet. Next, we're going to take our sticky strip, because, you know, this has got to be done with these strips. We're going to use quite a bit. We're going to use some for the outer frame and for this part. But wherever I'm putting this along here, because this is where I want my shaker bits. I don't want it to go down the whole card because it's unnecessary. So I'm going to go like so up to like there. Then I want this to butt up to that. Might as well take it up there. It's going to need the support. There. Making sure those edges of these dimensional strips really butt up well. And this time, let's hope that I remember to pull the backings off all of them, because I did make a shaker card and I forgot a strip and I couldn't figure out where I was losing all my bits at. Voila, if you don't take the sticky bit off, the backing off, it's not going to do well. So let me show you. So here's the edge. You want to make sure that's really pushed up against there, to make sure you don't lose any of your bits. Now you're going to see that I have a gap right here. I'm going to fill this in with this, like so, because that's a little sharp corner there. So now there's no spaces where it's going to get out. And now I've got to come in. Well, that one I think is big enough to go right there. And I need some more. We're going to do I want this one? Let me take a look. Do I want that to pop on the outside? Ooh, I do like it. So we're not going to put this on the frame. We're just going to put this on our card bits. There. I want really good support on it. So there we have it. So our frame is done. Now we have these little bits that need to come out. Yes, I call them bits because to me they're little bits of paper, right? That needs to come out. And that needs to come out. I don't want you on the window sheet. All right, so since I have this, let's go ahead and remove all of our dimensional backings, our strips. Yes, I want to make sure I get them all this time around. Don't want to yesterday, it wasn't as stormy as it is today. It is craziness out there. Oops, that didn't give me all of it. There's the rest. And so all of my stuff is out. We're going to set that aside. And next, we're going to use the wreath. If I can figure the wreath out. Hold on. We got to figure out where the wreath... Oh, it looks like it goes just like that. That's perfect. Because this is going under there. And we want to stamp springtime... I don't think springtime greetings is going to do. We're going to have to do Happy Easter on the inside. And we're doing it in garden green. Let's see. Give it a little test. We're going to do Happy Easter. Now, I do want a clean and simple card. I'm like, do I want to stamp some more in there? No, I don't. Not right now. But what we are going to do is we need that over here. We have our envelope. We have our card base. Opens like so. I'm just double checking here. Where's my frame? We need to glue this down. And hang on, armpit glue coming out, right? Because I had to warm the glue up. Body heat will do it every time, especially when it's as cold as it is. All right. So we're going to put our frame down. Now, you could use, depending on what color of your shaker bits, right? You could use a blue card base. Misty Moonlight would be pretty. Balmy Blue would be pretty, but I really liked the pink. So, there is our frame. Now, this piece needs to go there. We need to look, get it roughly. That's going to work. So we're going to glue this white piece down. Now it's wanting to work. Yeah, now that the bottle is or it might be a different glue bottle. It's probably a different glue bottle. Put that in the center. All right, shaker bit time, right? So happy. Yellow, be pretty. We want nice shaker bits in our card. That one needs to go down. Okay, so we have our little shaker bits. And we are going to glue, well, adhere, because we have the backings, this into its place. Yes, we're not coloring this piece. We're just gluing that back in place. Ah, look at this. Watch. Those need a little bit of room. They get layered up on each other. Really, really cute in there. Oh, so darling. So now we have our wreath, which, where did I find that piece at? It's this one here. We are going to just adhere this back into place, and yeah, I'm going to use tear tape to do that too. Why not? So let me get a bit. You can use glue dots. Now, I will tell you, I am really partial to things that are flat, and I love the glue dots from Paper Pumpkin because they are so flat. The other glue dots, it is my experience that they have a little bit, you know, they're thicker, and so they can add a little bit of dimension where I don't want. And that is why you see me use tear tape quite a bit, because it's flat. Or flatter, I should say, right? That little bit right there. So we need to give this that little massage. Oops. Careful not to tear your wreath. And we need to pull all those little backings off. Ooh. Why does it seem like Easter comes earlier and earlier for me every year? All right, so I know that this one with the 3 petals and that bit, that goes right here, and we want it to go right back where it came out of. No extra dimension is needed for it. All right, and then your shaker bits, you see them? Ah, oh, so much fun. Hank would love this. Look at the little Easter eggs floating around in there. Cute as a button. So we have our bunny rabbit and our chick, which the chick is colored with light and dark daffodil. So the dark one, I simply, oops, wrong one. I like to use the bullet tip or something like this. I just colored in the beak, the little hair. This is the second time I'm doing this. And his little feet. And then I took the light, and we're just going to go over a little bit, like here, a little bit more. And that's all, I just colored it. Now this one, all I did was I outlined them all in light balmy blue. The Easter Bunny, I took the Blushing Bride Stampin' marker, and I just traced over there and gave him a wee little bit of a nose. Now my glue bottle, because I warmed it up so much, needs a bit of glue. There, along this edge of the bunny, the chick, because it's getting nestled like so. And our bunny, we can put him up here in the center though, and I had a bow. I wanted to stick, this is, I like the white, and our rabbit is going to go like right here. So we're going to put glue on the back of the rabbit. like so. And my bow, I really do want it like right there. Well, maybe I could put it on the rabbit. No, I want the bow on it. I do want my bow. Thinking if I had a bit smaller, maybe if I stick it, it's gonna frustrate me. No, I don't want it, I really don't want it up at the top because it covers all the daffodils. But if I stick it there, it will work. So a bit more tear tape than I need, truly. Now, I'm thinking a little flower up there would be great, but the only ones I have are purple. I have these blue ones that just are not... Oh, that blue one might work. You can see I got these at the dollar... Well, not dollar store, the thrift store for $1. So that blue... Actually, that will do it. So, always keep an eye out for craft supplies. I got a whole bunch. I used to have white ones that white ones of these, and then you could color them any, and this was the same thing. I got that one at the same time I got the blue one. We need that other little piece of tear tape I saved will do nicely. Today is early release at the school. Gorgeous. Now, where are those little... You know what came with the kit? Those little white bits. But I could do... we're going to do the pearlized enamel dots. We'll just do a really big one in here. Look at that. Ooh. That, oh, great. Now I got to do the inside of the card, and I did it again. When I do that, I forget that, yeah, you have to open the card. So we're not opening this card. We're going to stamp it. We're going to wink a Stella or rabbit. Our little bits of green in there. There's not much sense in doing those. And our wreath. I like the bow now with that. So let's stamp the inside in the envelope. And we're going to pretend we put it in there. And I'll put it in, guys, when the card's dry. Sorry. Can't help that. So let's get our Stamp and Pierce mat. In the stamps I've chosen, this is from Heartfelt Hexagon. Sending you lots of love and hugs. So we're going to do that in a combination with Springtime Greetings. Or maybe we'll just do Springtime Greetings. It can be short and simple, to the point, because we have Happy Easter. This card, all of you guys can do. You could even use the bunnies from the kit, the bunny with the chick. Hold on. Let me show you. This one, you could use that one. And also, hold on, I'm going to show you another option. If you don't want to... Springtime Greetings. And then where did I get these little bits from? Just because I have them. They're sitting... I pulled them out of a stamp set. Oh, and I have little flowers. I was like, I only wanted to do green. I'd have to bring out the Daffodil Delight. Do some little yellow flowers. You hear me moving my tower. And the reason... I'm going to show you guys that. Okay, Daffodil Delight. We'll do some flowers. Remember when I said I didn't want to do, like, I was going to stick to the garden green? Yeah, right. Okay, so will be on the inside of our card. Cute. I got to figure out where those came from. So, let's see what I have with me. Oh, unbelievable. I didn't realize those were them. It's from Heartfelt Hexagons too. Remember, I was going to do this one. There's the little flower, and there is the little leaf. That's where those are from. But, all right. If you did not want to fussy cut a bunny, you can do this cute little bunny with the Easter bunny and the coordinating bunny builder punch that is in the annual catalog. Okay? So, there are options. I will stamp a few and do him in another card. Not another shaker card. Because done this one. Oh, let's do our envelope. Okay, so you got to pretend this is on the inside, please. Pretend that went on the inside. We're just going to pretend. So we have... Oh, let's do... We're going to use that Sending Love and Hugs. This is going to go on the front. And I just inked up my nail. No big surprise. Alright, there we have it. Let's move those aside. They can ink each other up. Probably need to re-ink my ink pad there. Close this up. And Daffodil Delight. Oh, I think we'll get a little bit of green down there. Because it just needs it. When I said, oh, I thought we could, I was going to stamp this little flower inside the wreath. But I like it that it is nice, clean, simple, white. And that, guys, did not take too long at all. So this is our envelope. Envelope. This is the inside of our card, which I can't put in until... until it dries. And I don't want to mess it up. So I appreciate all of your guys' wonderful, wonderful comments. Thank you so very much. And thank you, Miss Cynthia, for the shaker bits. I could have probably put even more in there, but I thought there was enough. But look at those. Really, really cute. And anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope that this has inspired you maybe to give it a try. Just a little twist on it. Very simple, easy to do. And I invite you to come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody.